our residents. We want to give ownership to our residents. We want to transfer these properties to our residents, but we need to give them assets, not liabilities. So that's what we appreciate with this work, MEC. Two, MEC, we also appreciate that, and I think it's something that the ward councillor has alluded to. We are from a briefing session now, and already the leaders from these blocks have welcomed this initiative. But they were bold and strong on their request that, you see, we are bringing this project in the community, and we need to take into consideration that we've got people who are unemployed in the spaces whom will wish to participate economically so that they are uplifted. So that we will then have to do and make sure that there is that beneficiation on our community so that we are able to deal with issues of unemployment in this process, but also assist the small businesses to grow and also to be empowered. So we appreciate that because it also contributes in the local economy of the residents of El Dorado Park, for the residents of the city of Johannesburg. So we appreciate that MEC a lot. There are issues that have been raised, service delivery issues that have been raised by ward councillors, and already we had requested the RD to facilitate. My office will also assist Bab Makopo, because there are issues on the properties that were transferred previously. You see, if we can manage service delivery issues on the properties that were transferred previously, we might then be confronted with resistance when we transfer more properties, because residents will say, why are you transferring these properties to us? Because you are giving us problems than solutions. So we need then to address those issues so that at least even those that are still waiting can see that what we are transferring to the residents is not problems but are solutions. So we are going to attend to those issues that have been raised. The RD and the regional head, together with my office, we are going to make sure that we get all these sister service delivery departments to come and respond to service delivery challenges that have been raised with us. So we can't be shifting responsibilities, whereas the city will have to respond. So if it's not human settlements, it's city power, then we need to get city power on the ground, because it's not like city power is another entity operating elsewhere. It is an entity within the city of Johannesburg. It is owned by the city of Johannesburg. So I'm just making a merely example with one entity. So we are going to attend to that so that we are able to respond to service delivery issues that the ward councillors have raised. Then the last part that I want to address, MEC, is on the beneficiary education. So that process then becomes imperative, because before we transfer these properties to our residents, we need to educate them, for them to understand the kind of responsibility that comes with owning a property in Johannesburg. But over and above that, it talks to the maintenance and the management of these facilities so that we keep them in that good condition. So that education will then have to be conducted, and also assist our beneficiaries to form themselves into this body corporates and all those things, because these things becomes a process, and how they are being managed. I think we need to educate each other so that we are able to understand the responsibility that comes with owning a property. So we appreciate MEC the work that we'll be doing here, and we urge our residents to work with us. We know that there are other blocks that we still need to deal with. We'll finish this one and we'll get to those blocks, and I think MEC is going to articulate that when she provide an overview of this particular project. So those that are still waiting, then they'll have to wait, knowing that we are still coming to them as well. So it's not like we are going to deal with these ones and move away. So we are still coming to them, but MEC is going to talk to them. But we appreciate the work that government is doing in Eldos. I know for a fact that the residents have been complaining in Eldos to say they don't see service delivery, they don't see government officials. And today we are here to introduce these contractors as a commitment that government has not forgotten the people of El Dorado Park, and that the residents of El Dorado Park are part of the city of Johannesburg, are part of the residents of this province, and we are going to make sure that service delivery is also rolled out for the residents of El Dorado Park. Thank you very much. Now, the protocol then